The Ridley X-Trail is one of the better adventure road bikes I've ridden recently, and I think it's because it's a nice happy medium. The geometry is similar to a road endurance bike, but with a slightly slacked out front end. There's plenty of clearance for tires, which I think is the key thing with this type of bike. And the tires are also a nice happy medium. You've got a nice, almost slick center with some big knobs on the side. So it rolls fairly well on pavement and hardpack, and it still gives you a bit more bite when you take it off-road. So what's a good bike for you, of course, depends on where you like to ride. Here in Colorado, a lot of us like to do rides that incorporate both pavement, some dirt roads, and maybe even a little tame single track. And for rides like that, you can ride them on a road bike. A lot of us do. 25C tire is fine. A 28C is a little bit nicer. Some of my buddies will ride on mountain bikes, and then many of us will ride on cross bikes. So the X-Trail seems to sort of distill elements of all those. A nice big plump tire with a bit of bite on the side for when you're taking it off-road, but road geometry that doesn't feel like you're sitting too upright when you're riding in a pace line on the pavement. One of the fun things about these adventure bikes, new road bikes, gravel bikes, is that no one can agree on them. We can't even agree on what to call them yet, much less how they should be designed. Some basic questions like, should I put a road pedal or a mountain pedal on, are yet to be agreed upon. Personally, I sort of default to SPD being a roadie. In terms of design, Cannondale is on one far end of the spectrum, with its slate having a suspension fork on the front. Others are going the way of basically like a beefed up endurance road bike, just having slightly wider but still slick tires. Again, the X-Trail kind of hits this middle ground where it doesn't do anything perfectly, but is pretty comfortable in everything from buttery smooth pavement to some chunkier dirt roads. In terms of gearing, it comes with the compact 5034 up front and a pretty massive 1132 cassette in the back, which is good for climbing the steeps, especially if you're on the dirt. All in all, X-Trail isn't a specialist in any one thing, but is a good and pretty fun bike to ride just about anywhere you want to take it.